I'm sure that'll go over awesome. His wife in the car. I can imagine.
Not my problem.
Not mine either. Grimlock will be late. I will probably just drive him around for you guys. I'm not sure what's up with Frankie tonight. Why he's not here. Tramus. Everybody else is here. So. Started. Anybody have any questions before we get moving?
Nope.
Alright, so when we finished off last time, you guys had came down the spiral stairs into a very wet area. The stairs, the spiral stairs, ended in water. Looking at it, you know, you can, based on how tall the walls are, you're guessing it's probably about a foot deep, but you're not sure because you can't see through it. It's pitch. The water is just black. You can see that there's two exits on your left and your right, about 10-15 feet down, and it continues on further, opening up into what looks like a little bit larger room, but you're not real sure. It's at the extent of your vision. Plus, there's cobwebs all along the ceilings and stuff, so it kind of makes it difficult to see very far. So, what do you wish to do? Everybody's still in the stairway.
Let me scout ahead.
Push the map to me.
What was that, Jeff?
I don't have a map on screen.
Double click on your token on your character sheet, the one on the right, the round one, and it'll bring up the map. That goes for anybody. I can force it.
So who's scouting ahead?
Yeah, let me, Jareth, scout ahead, trying to detect traps as we go. It'll be slow, but that's probably wise to do down here.
Alrighty. Show me where you're going. Move to there, then look for traps.
Look around these apparent openings. I guess that is like a cross hallway.
Yep. So as you're moving, you're looking for traps. Is that what you said?
That's right.
You're gonna look for traps at the stairwell? Is that what you're doing? The stairs going down?
Yes.
Okay.
We've run into trapped stairs before.
Yes, we have.
As Gareth is moving forward, sliding through the water, making sure he's not slipping into a black hole beneath him. It's about here. And then you see this explosion of water, like the water from underneath him just goes, and it kind of clears. There's water dripping off the ceiling. He's gone.
Whoops.
Okay, next.
Tomb of Horrors. Next character.
Beta flight, get ready. Let's see. I'm sure we've got rope.
So Santana can scout ahead using that crystal skull if you'd rather wait around for that. Just recognize he'll likely be incapacitated afterward.
Can it go underwater?
It can go anywhere, man. It's awesome.
Good, because Paraffin doesn't even have any rope.
I think I got rope.
Send that sucker out and see if you can figure out where he went.
Somebody I recall having a rope climbing.
That was Garton.
Damn it.
Who is not here?
No, he's in town partying.
Gentlemen want to do?
Shall
Oh,
I,
shit.
Yes. Yes. See where he went.
Hey, I got a rope of climbing. Didn't even know it. I got a luck stone and a wind fan and an elixir of health. Man, a medallion of ESP.
Yeah, you should have been looking at your character sheet, huh?
No doubt.
All right, Santana's going to, go up into the off the stairs, sit on that last stair, cross his legs, pull out the crystal skull, eyes roll back in his head, and begins to navigate out.
Yeah, I think I have. Can you see that? The
Yeah, sure
yellow. Okay, can you move it?
Yeah,
Okay.
with your.
You do that. Yeah, that's perfect. You just tell me where you want to go with it.
Yep, so it's going to follow immediately in the steps of our erstwhile.
Victim. That was the last word you were looking for.
Alright, so when you come around the corner, you can see that on either side, each side opens up into a set of stairs that lead down, and you can just from where where your presence is now, you can't see all the way down. You think that you see maybe the tops of doors, but the water is probably a couple inches from those doors. I mean, you're guessing because it goes down and there's water, that fills up wherever it goes down that area. So, I mean, you certainly could, move yourself that away, but.
Got it. And so does he get, he's looking for just any sense of whether the rogue might be left or right.
Where the who? The what? The rogue?
Yeah.
Okay. There.
He's going by feel. This is kind of an emotional thing, not a analytical thing. Does he feel more like left or feel more like?
If you're asking me, I'm the wrong person to ask. I mean, if you had some kind of skill or a feat or background or history or something, I may could give you something, but that's going to be all you, man. So if you feel like he's left, go left. I mean, it's totally up to you.
Are you looking underwater?
Yeah, I can totally do that.
Because that hallway has like a foot of water in it, right?
Yep. So let's let's turn turn his attention down.
Okay.
Can it see through the water to a solid floor?
Can you say that again? You're like, I'm kind of getting cut out noise with you every now and then, so I'm sorry if I'm asking.
No worries. Can it? He's going to turn the attention down through the water to see if he sees a solid.
So yeah, I mean, you can see about a foot underneath. When I say see, your presence has to move, down, and once you get to the solid surface, you can see it, like when you're like right up next to it, and then obviously you can pass it because you can go through walls. But right where you're at, there is like a square spot right there that, when you get to it, you can see that it looks different from the rest of the area, and you kind of pass through the stone, and it looks like the stone is kind of a faux sort of stone masonry thing, but underneath it is like this arcane symbols and stuff that are underneath it.
I got it. So some type of magical. And can he? Can they trace the perimeter of? Trying to
You want
figure out
to?
if there's a way to step around it to the side, or if the only way through that intersection is.
It's dead center in that, like where the grid is, about 2.5 foot either side of that. So if you went along the edges, you would not step on that square.
Okay. So, could you describe what we saw when the rogue got consumed by the water? Was the water
Yeah,
flowing
like the
up,
water
down to
exploded.
up, or up to down?
It
or
went
just...
from it went from underneath him and just blew up, up from where he was standing. It went up, and there was so much water, and the vapor, misty sort of water, that you don't know where he was. But when all that cleared out, he was gone.
So it looked like he stepped on a landmine in a rice paddy.
Yep.
It missed.
Might check the ceiling and see if he's like
Stuck.
Yeah.
pancaked up against it.
I'm turning the the attention up and floating up towards the ceiling and through the ceiling.
Okay. You go up into the ceiling, and it's solid. It's like the floor or the foundation of something, and it's fairly thick. You can push through it. It's more difficult to go through that. And as the further you go away from the crystal skull, and the more difficult the terrain is, the harder it is for you to see and feel. You from your experience of using this before, the further you go away and through that type of terrain, it will snap you back and force you out of being able to explore, and it will make the effect of afterwards worse. So, but
So he's really just trying to push through far enough to get the feeling of whether there's a physical route through there. Not it looks like good solid stone that he's having to
it
push
is
through.
definitely good solid stone that you don't think has any passages or anything upwards, at least.
Got it. Okay, he'll return down to the center and go left.
Well, do your little marker, and it's just so I know where. I'm gonna move that because that may get your way there. All right, so you head that away, and it does indeed come to a door. It looks like it is a. I mean, it doesn't look like it is a metal door. Well, at least the it's got a view like at the top part of it, where normal person's height about would be, where there's bars. The rest of it's wood, but it's reinforced, got bands and all that stuff, and it's shut. It's wet, and it looks kind of in respect to our door. It doesn't look that sturdy because it's been wet, apparently for so long. But right now it's closed.
I will push my consciousness through the.
Do that. The other side, see the room that you move into, and in fact, going down that hall, going down the stairs. By the time you're at the bottom, in this area, the water would be up to most people's upper chest, neck on some people. Halflings and whatever would be submerged completely. But as a normal, so the water is probably 5.5, 5 foot deep in the area that you're standing. The ceiling is covered with fungus, and some of it is got like long black stringy looking lichen in there as well. You see on the left and the right, those are cells. They are barred by iron bars on both sides.
All right. So as he pushes his attention further down the hall, he'll look to the left and the right to see if he's looking for a rogue.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this because you can see straight through the bars easily. When you let's see, get to about there, see right there. When you get past, I mean, you went a little farther, but on that, in that cell right there, there is what looks to be a water-soaked individual. Looks like maybe one of the villagers from the town or something.
Okay. Any other exits apparent from the room?
No, there is not.
All right. He's going to zip back across ways and try the right-hand side. Again, still searching.
It's kind of the same. At least the doorway and the entries. Let me.
Same thing. Press through.
Yeah.
No clean feed?
There is. Is it not working?
Let me try and log in again.
Yeah, I hear it okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's coming through. It's just kind of windy noise.
Yeah, it's supposed to be crypt ambient, but it's not really. I don't know.
All right. Same action this side. Down to the end. Looking left and right. See what I can see. Or feel what I can feel. Intuit what I can intuit.
Alright, so as you move down, you see on the, let's see, blah, 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 blah. You can see in last one on the left, you can see your friend. He's holding onto the bars to stay above the water because he's an elf and he's short. But it looks like him.
All right.
He is. It looks like he's filling with something, underwater. You can't really tell what it is, but that's.
Okay.
It looks
I'll
like him.
immediately snap back to my physical body and
Before you say anything else after that, don't say anything else. Don't. No, you can't say that. We got to do our dice roll first. Let me see, because I forget what all that does. One sec. Give me a save versus spells.
Save versus spells. Okay, I think I click on this and looks like this is good.
Yeah, and for that you don't pass out, or you don't. Yeah, it doesn't cause you to black out.
All right, so I'll relay that information to the crew. Villager to the left, Jaraxel to the right, not Jaraxel, Jareth, and then also make sure that they skirt the crossroads.
So, while I'm gonna you've gone to that point and you've told them that you guys need to pause. I need to go to Jareth, because Jareth, you have about 10 minutes. My presumption was that you would find yourself in the cell and you probably would try to pick the lock.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's what I would assume you do. So if you want to go ahead and try to pick the lock, it's underwater, so you're going to be at a minus. So go ahead and throw it in the tower. One second. So while you're trying to pick the lock, you fumble your picks and drop them.
Oh,
When
crap.
you reach down to get it, and when you do, you kind of your hand feels some other round things down on the floor, and it kind of feels coin shaped. So you pull up, and it's you got a handful of what looks like electrum.
Oh, okay. I'll pick up the electrum and keep
There's a
looking
lot
for
of
my
it.
fix.
There's a lot of
Really?
it scattered all over the floor. You'll have to submerge yourself and kind of go around scooping it up if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you have any bags or anything to put coins in?
I have a couple of sacks. Yeah, I have 2
Okay.
large and 2 small sacks.
Okay. Yeah, you got plenty of sack for it then. So it'll take you about 10 minutes to scoop all that up. But the room is pretty contained. It's square, and you know where the floor is. But you get a total. Let me go and put this in the thing. Actually, I'll just put it on your character. You find a total of 6,100 electrum pieces in the floor of that room.
Wow.
Holy crap.
So, since that's what you were doing, he gets back. So, we're gonna put you on pause for a bit, Jareth.
That's fine.
And go back to Santana, telling the party what he saw, telling you he explains that there's a trap in the middle of the entryway there, and to not go around the edges. About that time, name. I never can remember his name, and he's not here to remind me. Tramross. He's got his sword out, the glass, bladed sword. And as he's standing there, just kind of, watching down the hallway, just, kind of keeping an eye on things, the sword goes, and it lights up in a blue light. And about that time, at the end of the hallway, you guys see that way down there? Can you see that?
Yeah, it
I
says
could see it.
vampire. It says vampire.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
it's a vampire.
It looks like the guy you've seen before. In fact, I'll repost the image so you can see it. 1 second. Where's my Ravenloft stuff? Nope, that's not it. This is. Looks like that guy.
Dun, dun, dun.
But it looks like half of his face is still kind of just seared off, like he's not completely recovered from the fireball that Santana sent in his direction. But he seems to be recovering quite quickly. And with that, what do you guys want to do?
Can we all see him?
Well, you were alerted by Tramross. I mean, he's going to tell you, alert you guys that something's coming, because his sword is lighting up. And Grimlock, steps forward. He's like, got his axe out. He does kind of look a little out of sorts. He's trying to hold his ground and look fierce, but you can kind of see behind his eyes. He's like, uh-oh, I hope this guy didn't mess with me again. So, we're with that. What do the rest of you guys want to do?
I'm trying to see how far that is, but I don't see a. So is he moving towards us?
He's there right now. I'm letting everybody decide what they want to do. If we want to go into combat-like actions, we'll roll initiative and move on from there. If you guys want to do
And
something
you said
else,
his sword lit up, right?
yes.
All right, I'm casting a spell.
And so let's go ahead and roll initiative. Go ahead and roll initiative for your spells if you're going to use those. If you're going to move, just roll your regular initiative. Somebody selected everybody. I think that was Santana.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, you click the
There you go.
the flag thing, which does that.
I don't know if you needed me to roll initiative, but I did anyway, just in case.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, keep rolling. 'Cause you may be able to get out. Give me 1 second, please. You guys are all ready. I'm not yet. All right. So, Ramros is not rolled. I think I will. He is going to just charge down the hallway on the edge and see if he can get to him. Wow. Yeah, look at that initiative. Yeah. Grimlock hasn't rolled either. I hate having to play these guys for them. I'm no good at this. Oh wow, they both rolled 10s. Alright, so Bud, looks like you're going to be going first. What are you doing?
I'm going to head down the hallway and avoid the
which-
trap and head to engage the vampire.
Which side are you going to go down? Left or right?
I'm going to go down, stay to the right so that I'm out of the line of fire from, I think I see Parafel starting to get ready to cast, so I'm going to stay out of his line of sight.
Alrighty, 1 second. So you're gonna move. Let me give you your thing. You're gonna go here, and then this way, yeah.
Yeah,
Roughly?
then exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So you get to here, the water explodes, Bud disappears.
Yikes.
Alright, Jareth has a buddy. We skipped a guy. I think maybe because Bud clicked it. But you guys see the guy at the end of the hallway. Your vampire friend. He is waving his hands around, and he casts a spell. And there are now 5 of him down there at the other end of the hallway. Chip.
Okay. In my clearest voice, I'll say, Strahd von Zarovich, good evening. As a duly designated representative of the city of Hobbiton, the county and state of Hobbiton, and an ordained priest of the goddess of Yondala, I order you to cease any and all supernatural activity and return forthwith to your place of origin, or the nearest convenient call. And I turn.
Yeah, that should do it.
All right, give me a d20 in the tower, please. Or have we been doing that in the open? I can't remember.
I can't remember. You want in tower? I throw
Yeah, go ahead and throw it out in the open, and I'll look at the table.
Ooh, nice roll.
Yeah, not bad.
You are 7, right?
I think so.
You need to tell me because I don't know.
Yes.
All right, so 7,
10 actually.
14. No, he's not. Yeah, unfortunately, that does not get it. He kind of looks at you and says, you told him to return from whence he came. He says, this is from whence I came. You're in my home now. Basically ignores what you said.
So,
Parafel, what are you doing?
all right, I'm throwing a fireball right down in the middle of all 5 of them.
That's what you do.
Nice. That's how you do it.
That's done right.
Alrighty.
So I've got him targeted.
Yep,
Maybe
just
just
click
do
the
the
spell and it
cast.
should make him do a save, yeah.
Oh yeah. Here comes the damage. Go get her, Ray.
Ah! So he's like, his cape is burned. His face is burned more. His hands, one of his hands, you can just see the bone But he's still standing. He's smoldering. All 5 of them are, they're all on fire. Or smoldering, I guess it would be, not
Good.
on fire. All right, next.
Well, let me click it.
All right, I am gonna try and find my picks and get loose out of this cell.
Okay.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Fairfell, how's it going?
Hey, bud.
That water was something else, wasn't it?
It's cold. It's deep too.
All right, give me another pick locks in the tower, please. And then
All right,
again,
coming up.
you have to go under water to get to it, so it's kind of difficult. Or there's a penalty. Just so you know. Well, with that, you snapped off your lock or your picking tools and broke it off into the lock.
Excellent.
You know from experience that you have totally fucked it up. You are not going to be able to ever pick this lock. It's mechanically jammed now.
Okay.
You rolled a 99.
Excellent.
Yeah.
At least I'm consistent.
The other one you didn't miss it by that much, but yeah, you missed that one horribly. I'm sorry. All right,
Okay.
next please. Tremos. Well, he was gonna run down and I'll make him go the other way. Go here and start charging that away. I'll put him here. But what happens is he runs and gets to about here, and the water just explodes like it did for all the rest of you guys. And who disappears.
And Tannis just looking at the rest of the party like, what? Why don't these guys get it?
Oh, they went around the thing that you told them.
Yeah.
It was-
There's got to be more than one rune down there.
Yeah, you're fairly positive that that is the case because what's his name disappeared in this area.
Yeah.
And you found the one here, and the other guy just disappeared in this area. All right, Grimlock. Grimlock is standing there, not moving.
He's scared to death.
You're not sure, but that
Or-
certainly could be it. The villager is not in this fight. Avarice.
Okay. I'm going to move to here and prepare my sword for a anything that comes this way, and I'm going to wait there for something that comes this way.
All right. Next. Anna.
Let's see. I planned on taking a shot at the vampire, so I will take a shot at the vampire.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, just assume you guys can all see like you would have been there when you're doing it. So.
Let me do the
don't
attack
want you-
roll first, or you want me to do the mirror image first?
Do the attack roll, because it should automatically deal with that, but we'll see. I wrote code that does all that, so you missed, so it doesn't matter. Next, you shoot again. There's nobody in your way, so you get 2 shots.
Okay.
And
What's
that's
up,
a
man?
miss too. Oh,
Yeah, 15 ain't gonna hit. 9's not gonna do it.
all right. Next one.
Sorry, should be pushing it down.
Yeah, I was gonna hit it, but. And why did my thing not tell us it's next round? It did not ding like it's.
I heard a ding.
I heard it ding.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear it. I must not have been paying attention. Yeah, so
kinda
roll
quiet,
initiative,
but it
please.
was there.
Yeah, I've got it cranked all the freaking way up. What I need here. What? Let me find. Well, that's a bit too much.
Yeah, that's pretty loud.
It sounds a lot moister.
Well, I hate trying to find something on this thing on the spur of the moment. Cyberscape just really kills me when I do searches, but we'll leave it with that. Alright, so looks like everybody but Avarice and Chipmunk have rolled.
Sorry.
Alrighty. And our first person to go is Santana. Looks like for the two.
Santana is his plan is to activate the wings of flying, and then he's
Okay.
going to skirt the wall to the right and try to get down to that door without triggering a trap. He's kind of hoping that
Okay.
the flying thing and being really small and skirting right next to the wall is enough to make it around the corner.
Somebody rated us or hosted us or something because I'm getting all kinds of racket. Go Public. Okay, yeah, I know him. He's one of the guys that's in Dragon Foot.
Does that make sense?
So
Maybe
yes,
go
you
the
can
other way?
activate it and move half your move. I let people activate and move half their move. So you can do that, and more than likely you're going to have enough to go where you want. Yeah, so you could go. You can move 12, which is 120 feet. Let me get rid of that, and you show me where you're going to move.
And unless I can find a way to buzz through that door in pixie form, that's where I'll.
Yeah, you easily fit through the bars. I mean, remember, you're super tiny. When I say a little pixie, you are like about a moth size. You know, you're super tiny. So you can certainly fly through the little view bars at the top of the door.
Oh, that's a bit too far though, isn't it?
No, you can move 120 feet. That was only 70 something. Because your flight, I think your flight gives you 24 move base.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Alright, so we'll move to the next guy, which is Bud.
Okay. So I'm assuming I kind of saw the failure of the lockpick or him cussing about it when he came out of the water.
Yeah. You absolutely can.
So I will try to force the door.
Alrighty. It is rusty and it's been underwater for a long time, so you will have an easier time of it. Give me a. Where's your character sheet? Stats. Give me a D20, please.
In the open or what?
Yeah, in the open. Oh. You needed, let's see. Make sure I'm doing this right, because I haven't done this in a while. Roll. God, I can't remember how this shit rolls anymore. Give me a second. I gotta look this up.
You looking
I
at
have
the
not been
bed
done
bars
this.
thing?
Yeah, there's a value, and I don't know if you're supposed to roll above or below. It's been so
So
long.
Santana's got a crummy strength of 13. He's got a 4 in that area. What do you got, Rob?
Roll below. I think.
Indicates
I got
character's chance
10.
to force on when a character
You got a 10?
tries to
Okay.
force upon
Yeah, so it sounds like it'd be
if the
roll
result
low.
is equal to or less than.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Equal
the
to or
traditional
below.
being percentile, yeah.
So you want to do the number or below. You rolled a 14, so you didn't make it. You want
Gotcha.
a 9 or below. So, gotcha. Sorry. It has been forever since I've done that. Alright, so that is your action. Dramaros, he is going to do the same thing. He's going to try to open up the door on his cell. That Santana, you did see him immediately to your left whenever you flew in. Oh wow, there's Finio.
Yes. Sorry, guys. Concert ended.
Nice.
I'm back from TCU, so I'm here.
Sweet.
Just in time to be charmed.
Yeah, the vampire's at the end of the hall, man.
You're looking straight at him.
Smitty nuked him with a fireball, though, so he's jacked him up pretty good again.
You peed yourself a little bit. But
Peed
fortunately,
yourself
there's
a
water
lot.
everywhere. So
It's
nobody
okay. The
noticed.
floor is covered with water, so you can't tell.
Oh, and there are these magic runes that if you step on them, they blow up like a landmine and teleport you into a jail cell.
Oh,
Well, they
that's fun.
teleport you away. But those of us who've
Oh
been
my
teleported
God.
know where we went.
So he needed a 16 or below to open the damn door.
He rolls a
And he rolled
17.
17, so he didn't get it open either. All right, we are now at Grimlock. Grimlock, you've been a little shaken by the vampire down at the end of the hallway, but other than that, that's where we've been. There are known to be traps in the hallway. The one that you know for a fact. Can you see the map?
I am just getting in here. Getting there.
Let me move you to the end of the round.
I
and
can
we'll-
see the
we'll do
map.
you
Yep, that's fine. You can move me to the end of the round.
just to give you a little bit to get situated, and we'll put
Appreciate it.
on, Jareth, you were next, I think.
All right. I am going to. I'm frustrated as hell, so I have no chance of opening this door hardly with a 13 strength. But I'm pulling at the bars anyway because I'm frustrated.
All right,
So I'm
roll the
gonna roll
d20 and
my open doors.
throw it out in the open.
Throw
So
it out
you
in
wanna-
the open.
you
I
wanna
gotta
get-
roll a 7 or less.
Yep. Look at that! A 5.
Ah!
There you go. You got it open.
I loosened it up for you, man.
That's right.
You know, so we should be doing the really wet one down here. So that's your action. You got the door open. You and Bud can make moves next round. And we'll go to Paraphil.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, Paraphil is going to spend a couple of charges on his sword, and he's going to start that bolt right square in front of the vampire down there, not knowing what's beyond him, so maybe it'll go out, bounce, and come back and get him. So he's going to start it right.
Yeah, the treasure chest with all
It's
the
not-
loot on it is right behind him.
How long is your bolt?
Right there. The forked bolt is what, 40 feet, I think?
I think so.
I think it's 80 for a single and or 5 foot.
You're doing the wide one?
Yep, doing the wide one, trying to get as much in there as I can.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and light up the part of the room that you can see because the bolt, and it's really bright.
It'll
when it's
flash.
open. So you see it blast that all the way to the wall on the opposite side of him, hit it, and you see masonry just kind of flies out, but it doesn't come back far enough to get to
Gotcha.
him. But go ahead and do the roll
Do
to
the cast first, right?
Yep. See if he saves. Okay, hold on. So he said Grimlock didn't. You need to untarget Grimlock. I don't know why you had him
I don't
targeted.
know why. Maybe it's because he's between.
No, you have him targeted.
I don't know why.
He may just misclick that. So he did save, but so he'll take half damage for whatever it is you do. 1 second, please, though, before you do that.
Will do. I'm waiting before I do the damage.
All right, go for it.
Oh, it does say. Hold on. It does say to treat. Hold on. It does say in the deal you treat all ones as 2. So add 3 more to it.
Yeah, so that's a
And
whopping
so he
12
get
damage now.
7, and I think about vampires anyway. Probably
So
laughs.
It doesn't seem to do as much damage as it should have to.
Right. Yeah.
But I did add the extra 1 point of damage that he would have taken. So.
Yeah. And just
Definitely did not
metagame. I know
light him
why
up.
he didn't. But
Yeah, it definitely didn't light him up like the fireball did. Chip.
All right. Sidling up next to Grimlock. I want to cast Protection from Evil, but if I had to move, I probably can't.
I'll let them get a little free with the actions while you guys are in the stairway, because it's kind of cramped over there, and so I figure you guys are all within the general vicinity. So if you want to cast it, go for it.
Fair enough. Alright, let's see. Protection from Evil. I gotta drag the effect onto him, right? Yeah, so I grab his ass and slap a Protection from Evil on him, which should block Old Strahd's
On
control.
who?
On Grimlock.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha, yeah. Alrighty, next.
Let that go.
There you go. Avarice, what are you doing?
What am I gonna do? What's the range on Stinking Cloud? Let me look that up.
Let's see, is Avarice's turn. Scroll down. Stinking Clouds. Level. Range is 30 yards. He is not within 30 yards, if that's what you're looking for.
30 yards is 90 feet.
Well, inside is 30 feet. Those ranges are listed for the outside stuff, and I don't do that. We just do 3 units of whatever it is.
You and your aversion to math.
Dude, it's not. I mean, I know that's 90. I know that's 90 feet, but the thing is it's not actually. If you go look up, they've got this whole breakdown of this is the way it is inside, this is the way it is outside, and so that we don't. We never did this even when we played back in high school. It was always just
exactly
30, whatever it was. It's, yeah.
So it won't reach. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Got it.
You could move up. You get just past. If you can get about here, it'd be close enough.
Yeah.
And Brian, go look up dyscalculia? Look that up. dyscalculia. Look that up.
Whatever you just spelled, I have no idea.
All
No,
right,
I believe you, Mike.
I'm gonna prepare my sword and stay right here.
Okay. Who's the person that's running all over the place?
Oh, that. How do you undo that?
All right, Grimlock. All right, it's your turn.
Okay, so I can see the vampire, right?
There's 5 of them, in fact.
There's 5 of them?
Yes.
Mirror image.
Oh, okay. Do I feel compelled to do his bidding or anything like that?
You felt at the beginning of the fight, you felt his presence, in his pressure, in your head, as if he was about to kind of demand you do something. But when Chip came up behind you and touched you on the shoulder and said some words from Yadon, I can't say her name. you feel completely separated from his domination.
So tell me about what I saw happen in this hallway. You said there's some traps. I saw some people running some traps and get teleported somewhere.
So when you guys first came in here, Jareth moved to there-ish, right around in here. And when he got there, he exploded in a mist of water and then disappeared. And then Santana went and exploring with his magic crystal skull, and he said that there is something right in the middle of this room. Step around the edges of it. That's why that box is there. So if you step around on the edges of it, he says you should be safe. But then Bud came running through on the left side, and about right here, he exploded in a cloud of water and disappeared.
Yeah, I totally didn't see if you were pointing places. It wasn't showing up on my
Yeah,
screen.
it wasn't showing at all, Mike.
Well, I was pointing. I'm gonna tell you.
So here's what I want to do. Okay, so now that I can see the vampire and I don't feel compelled to follow him anymore, I basically go into a rage, and I am running full blast into him. But I'm going to, on my way, try my best to avoid whatever pitfalls I've seen my buddies fall into. So
Okay.
I'll let you
Draw me
connect
a
the
line.
dots. Okay, well, like I said, I couldn't see where you were pointing. I see this
Do you see
2.5
that?
foot square.
Do you see
You
that?
see that one?
That one?
Yep.
All
But the other
so,
ones didn't come through, Mike.
Do you see me wiggling that right there?
No.
No.
Okay, that's probably because I didn't release it. So you can see that, right?
Yes, I see
All
you
right, so
pointing to a
there was
square
something in that square, and there was something in that square, and then the one that's marked with a 2.5. That's the ones you guys know of. In fact, if you want, here, I'll do this. I'll even get a little more. Huh? Like that.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm in this stairway here, and I'm gonna go right. I'm booking it full speed. Okay, I'm going right here. I'm jumping over whatever the hell that was, or at least I'm doing my best as I can, and I am running.
You're jumping
you
over
know,
this spot right there?
Yes, I'm jumping over that spot. Jumping over it, and then I'm barreling forward like this and going straight here and rushing right into him. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. So I want
Yep.
you to give me. So there's that pathway right in front of you. There's, and I don't know if you got this, but there's about a foot of water there.
That's not the ring of free action makes it to where that doesn't stop me though, right?
You're right. You're right. It doesn't slow you down. So you're good there. So what I need you to do is, I don't know how to handle jumps. I've never done a jump. Because you're trying to jump 5 feet, right? I mean, you're trying to jump over this whole square
Look
here,
up the
right?
barbarian jump.
Yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm in a rage. So my guy is doing things I wouldn't normally do. I'm kind of throwing caution to the wind and going, 100% pissed on this guy.
Oh, there is nothing on jump.
If you want, I
Just-
have
just-
the fire building skill. I can roll fire building on that.
Just give me a strength check and throw it in out in the open, and if you make it, you'll leap completely over it. And if you don't, we'll see what happens if you don't. Now you made it about that. So, all right. So what happens is you charge off down the hallway. You run it along the edge. You get right here, and the room that you guys, the rest of you guys see, the water explodes, and he disappears.
Okay.
And then he reappears here, and you slam into the cell door because you were running forward. But you're also this whole room out here is also 5 foot deep in water. So any of you that are shorter than 5 foot, you're having to hold on to the bars to keep your head above the water.
Even with the ring of free action?
Well, if you want to be underwater, you certainly can. Yeah. But you will drown. I mean,
Got-
the
oh,
free
I'm not
action didn't
doing
give
that.
you. Yeah, the free action doesn't give you water breathing. It does let you move through it without, slowing you down.
Gotcha.
But let me check one thing. Okay. Alright. So that was the end of the round. There we go. I heard the bell that time. Everybody roll initiative, please. Waiting on Jareth.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like everybody has rolled. Why is it? Oh, it's because he's marked invisible. That's why he keeps. Act last time. Well, I should cheat. I should give him 2 actions. Fact.
Because he's definitely not powerful enough.
Well, he missed his action last round because him failure. But he moves in this direction. Don't know what happened.
What about his mirror images? Did they all go with him?
Oh, they went with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they follow you.
I mean, not that I can see, but yeah.
They stay in what, a 30,
Yep,
3
they
foot
follow.
radius, something like that.
So he breaks through his thing. His sword is still glowing. He's got it out. Parafel.
Well, I can no longer. Hold
Little
on. I can
lightning
see
bolt
that
down
he.
there where you.
I could see that he moved off to the right. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Except for lightning bolt moves directly away from the caster. Can't.
It does.
Yeah, I can't
So
tell
if you tried to shoot it, in
can't
that
tell it
direction,
to
you
shoot
would-
90 degrees. So.
Yeah, you can't say, "Oh, go that way."
All right. I think in first edition you couldn't you? You could.
I don't remember.
Yes, you could.
I don't
think
remember.
You could.
Sounds like a spell you need to research, buddy.
And peek around the corner from there.
Okay.
See if I get. And I'm trying to go around where I know the little
As
things
soon as
are.
you get there, it was like the spot right in front of Grimlock where he sidestepped it. I thought he was cheating on me. You step right there and the water just goes. You're surrounded by water.
Oh wow!
Move over here, and you are now in 5 feet of water.
We're
Now
all
we'll
in
put
the
another-
jails.
Well,
Yeah.
James, I hear they got a really good bar.
Yeah, man, let's go into water.
There you go.
I'm thinking we go back up the steps and we get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Now you're gonna hear loud curses from an elf, in Elvish, coming down the hallway.
Hey, language.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Jareth, the door is open, Bud, or one of you guys got it. You opened it, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, Jareth opened.
All right, I'm getting out of here and gonna try and help other people. Since I'm in a mood, I'm gonna try and help other people open their door.
All right, so the first door you can come to would be Parafel's, which is he's right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
And let me see the distance. That is 10 feet, actually.
Gotta swim.
We'll say it's 5 and another 25. What's your move base?
Hold on.
Because it's costing you, like a double to move through here. Well, instead of being 5 feet, it's 10 feet, and it's 30 actual feet, so it would be your move base would need to be at least 60.
Shoot, I don't know where my move is on the character sheet.
It should be on the front of your character sheet.
Yeah, it's on the main tab.
Yeah, your move is 12. So yeah, you're good.
All right.
You can get to there, and then next round you can try to tear the door off the hinges like you did the other one.
All right.
Alrighty, next. Alrighty, Grimlock, you are blocked behind metal bars. What do you wanna
I'm
do?
gonna try and bend them open.
Alright, give me a D20
Try and
out in the
open
open.
the door.
Yeah, you
Okay.
need a 10 or below to get it. Look at that! Just what you needed.
There you go.
A success by 6. Oh,
All right.
strength check. You did a strength check, and it's not a strength check. It's just a D20. But good enough.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. You rolled a 10. That's all you need.
All right. So
that,
can I move, or is that the end of my turn?
No. It takes your full everything to rip the door off the hinges or knock it down.
Okay.
Avarice.
I'm gonna hold tight.
All right.
Come on, dude, do something awesome.
I'm gonna do something awesome by sitting there and doing nothing.
All right,
Santana.
Santana reverts back to his half-elven form. He
Whoosh.
presses the wings into Bud's hands and says, "My friend, go get that SOB. Get him for me." So, dude, you got fairy wings. You can go.
I just heard you. Very.
Who did you give it to?
Bud.
All right. So put if you want to actually give it to him, just put him in the party thing, and you don't necessarily need to because all he needs to do is tell me he wears them. But if he needs them, so you can put it in the party sheet and he can get it.
And so it makes you small and gives you a 240 move speed.
24 actually, but yeah, 240 feet.
So Robbie's got those.
All right. Next. Bud, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna see if I can activate these wings he just gave me, and go.
You put them on. You like touch them to your back, and you just poof. You turn into this little pixie fairy. You look at your hands. You got nail polish on them. You got long hair. You feel like a girl. You're tiny.
Glitter
little
out your
bitty.
ass.
Everybody is massive. Yeah, and your glitter's just falling from you the whole time, but you can fly really fast.
Nice. Well, I'll go out of the cell and head towards the door.
All right, so you can move 12, 120 feet. So plot out where you want to go.
Basically to there, because I know that's where he was.
Yep. You get close enough to see the whole room. And that's what you see. And as you fly into the room, you see these curtains up here. You see they kind of are like they had been moving, and as you come into the room, they're kind of settling down.
Okay. Can I keep going that way since I noticed that? To at least go look through it.
You have 40 feet you can go, and so it's up about some distance. You can go a little bit further, about 40 more feet.
Well, that's to the curtain, and if I can slip through, I'll go ahead and slip through and see what's what.
You can get right up to the edge of the curtain.
And I'm too small to move them.
No. One sec.
Just fly underneath them. Fly over top of them.
I request a break at the end of this round.
have some alcohol going.
Coffee, actually.
You can put alcohol in coffee.
Yeah. No, I have coffee that's telling me I've had it too long.
Oh, gotcha.
It needs to
Must
go
be
away.
returned.
Yes.
So you peek behind the curtain, and you see a small room and a door, and nobody is there. Next is Chip. What you doing, Chip?
How deep's that water?
About a foot.
Hey, anybody want to give me a piggyback ride?
There's only one guy there.
And he ain't moving.
Man.
You're gonna cast
I guess
invisibility
I'll
undead
start.
from the looks of it.
I'll just start stuffing all of my more valuable things into the bag of holding. Anything that I don't want to get wet, so that I can hold it up on top of my head as I wade through water. So I guess that'll take some time for me to check all my pockets.
Yeah, where mark where you want to go, actually, is what we need to do. Perfect. Stop right there. And that is 50 feet. What's your move base?
It's probably 12.
It would be 6 if it was max. You're half.
Oh, that's right. Halflings have a shorter move rate in second. Yeah, it should be 6.
Alright, so that is you got 10 more feet you can go. Based on your move base. Okay, so right at the end of your trip, there is a large splash of water, and you find yourself not where you expected to be, and the water is actually very deep where you're at now. And I'm just going to pull you off the map. And nobody can see. Next round, roll initiative.
Oh, can we have a break here?
Oh, yes. Yeah. We'll take a... How long do we need? 15 or 10, Brian?
I just have to go to the restroom.
All right, we'll come back at... Let's do 15 just so we can stretch it out.
All right.
We'll be back at 9:30. Alright, we are back. And I think everybody needs to roll initiative, those who haven't at least, which is like Santana, Avarice, Paraphil,
Yeah, I need to.
just shows through. Chippy?
Yeah.
Can you see yourself on the map?
I don't see him.
Oh, I just double clicked my token and it kind of zoomed me in to
Where
an
you're
area,
at.
but I do not see my.
Yeah. Now, I'll just put you on the map. They don't know where you guys don't know where he's at, but you're there, and you can see that villager that I spoke about earlier over there. Can you see it on the map now? Yourself.
I can see myself. There's
There
the
you go.
villager.
So, but the water is so deep for you here, you definitely have to hold on to the bars and pull yourself up, unless you have some way to breathe underwater. But the villager is like, "Get me out of here! I need to get out! I want to drown!" Starving. Alright, so with that, Tramross is where? Oh, yeah, there he is. He's gonna come out. He's gonna go running that away. And he's gonna get there. And
No way.
it explodes in a cloud of vaporous waters. And he's back here with Grimlock. Paraphil.
I guess I'm gonna try and open these bars. I need
Alrighty.
D20 and bin bars is what I need, a 7 or below. Look at
You rolled
that.
4 and you needed an 8 or below. Yep, you're good. The door opens, so that's your action.
Yeah,
I'll put you
correct.
right
Let
there.
me advance. There you go.
Alrighty, Chip, what are you doing? You're treading water or holding onto the bars, one of the two?
Oh,
The
yeah, I
guy's
have to
begging
hold
for
on
you to
to the
rescue
bars
him.
because I don't really know how to. I don't know. There's much I can do. Hold on, let me look my sheet. Yeah, I'm under 3 feet tall with a strength of 8, so I'm not bending any bars or getting out of here. Damn, if I had played mouse, you could just pick the lock and get out. But,
And yell really loud, and maybe Strahd will come let you out.
that's all I can do. So that's what I'll do.
Alrighty, next. Jareth. Looks like all the doors are
Okay.
open with people that are in them. In fact, I'll put.
All right, I don't have to try and open this door that Parafel was in. So I'm just going to go up to the edge of the stairs, right about there.
Okay, you push the door open and make your way up the stairs.
I do not go into the hallway yet.
Okay. If you are done, go ahead and advance it. There you go, Grimlock.
Okay, so I am again I got through the bars now, so I'm making my way back in the hallway and sprinting as fast as I can, going back in here. And where was the place where
Where you hit it? Right there where it's
No,
marked.
no, not where I hit it, where what's his name hit it? Sorry, was it Chip?
Yeah, you don't know. You weren't out there to see it.
Good point. Okay. So I'm gonna do just like this. Go in here.
He's running in a serpentine fashion.
Yeah,
He is.
I'm doing that, and I'm jumping.
Alrighty. So you make
Trying
it
my
all
best.
the way into the room. When you get there, the room is about a foot deep in water. It looks like this was there's like this thing here. Those things are Iron Maidens, and these look like cages, but they're like 6 feet tall, and they all have like skeletons or something dead inside of them. And as you move into the room, the water kind of starts moving around in various places on the floor, and you see these things come crawling up out of the water.
Zombies Attack. Sounds like a punk rock song title.
I'm sure it is. Let me make sure you can see these things. I don't think I
I see the picture you put out there.
Yeah, I mean the bad guys that are coming up out of the water.
Oh, okay. One's on
You
top
see
of me.
him?
That's rage worthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it over a little bit. And Brian, these were not Brian. Yeah, Brian. These were all underwater. Otherwise, I would have let the fireball kill the ones at least initially right there.
Gotcha.
I was remembering where they were at.
It
So,
boiled them some though. They're cooked a little bit.
well, in fact, they look really old. Like the bones are just really old. The flesh is just they're kind of really wobbly. You remember the zombie you saw in like the movie that was after the Dawn of the Dead or whatever it was, where he came out of the barrel and he was just like falling apart. These all look like that. So that's what you got. You got there, and that's what you can see, Grimlock.
Okay. And that's
we'll go to Santana.
even though I was running, that's the end of my turn?
Yes, yeah, because they weren't actually there until you moved
Okay.
up to there at that point and stopped.
Got it.
All right, Santana.
Alright, Santana is going to make his way around the corner, best of his ability. Say to there, and if he sees what's going on there, he might try. Let's see, what might he try? So, he did a web spell. 8 10-foot by 10-foot by 10-foot cube.
Well, what I will tell you is you are moving, so you'll have to move and then cast it.
Yep.
So you won't be able to do it right now anyways.
Okay.
If that's going to change
he's
your
gonna
action.
get there, and he'll, seeing the mass of zombies, he may fire up that spell next.
Okay, gotcha. You just go ahead and let the next person go. Be Bud.
Okay, I want to go through to the door.
Yep, you can get to the door. It's a solid door.
Okay, so their way for me in this form to get through it.
Nope.
Then I will
Negative.
turn back into my normal self.
Okay. You do so.
And if I can, I'll open the door. Otherwise, I guess that'll be all I can do.
Alrighty, 1 second. Okay, so you open the door. And you see inside. The large room has 3 doors on the opposite side. In the center, there is a burning brazier. Fire in it. Let me do this. Hold on. 2 large iron-looking statues, metal statues on either side in those alcoves. And right on the other side of that, let's see. The room is a 30-foot square, rising to 20 feet tall, flat ceiling. Gargoyle carving smile, revealing their teeth from high upon the walls. Well lit by a brazier that burns fiercely in the center of the room. From their alcoves in the center of the east and west walls, 2 iron statues stand saluting with their weapons bared. Each statue has 4 arms, one with a shield, one with a sword, and the other remaining 2 with their palms toward the ceiling over their heads. Their eyes seem to watch you as you look into the room. High overhead, an hourglass with writing on its base hangs suspended above the brazier. All of its sand is in the upper portion, somehow refusing to run down the bottom. In the center of the room, next to the brazier, is a golden chest. So that, you see the doors on the north side and the one on the south, which where you are at. And that's your action, because it takes that long to see everything in the room. And
Gotcha.
deactivate your item. Alright, we'll go to Avarice. Avarice is doing nothing.
Oh,
You hit the button, or was that me?
Yeah, I hit it as well, Mike. So I
Okay,
must
I'm
have.
sorry.
You might have did it. the
I
same.
need to stop that. I'm sorry. You're gonna move to there and stop? Santana there. There you go.
It's hard to put waypoints when somebody's there.
Yeah, that's why I'm moving. It sucks. Hoping it'll be easier in Unity. I haven't actually tried to mess with waypoints in Unity yet.
Alright,
I'll tell you what though, okay. And that's it?
Can I attack?
If you charge, you certainly can. If you're moving and dodging and going through all that, and plus you're still 5 foot away from that.
Well, I'm just moving around the obstacles there.
Yeah, you are.
Bobbing and weaving.
I'm gonna do my ranged attack.
You can't move and shoot ranged unless you have the talents for that. The training for that, which you can't as a wizard.
Okay, then I'm done.
Alrighty, next is gonna be the bad guys. This one's gonna lumber forth towards the only thing he sees. And make an attack.
Grim drawing all the aggro.
Absolutely. Guy's gonna do the same thing.
He's just setting him up for the cleric.
There you go. We just gotta spring the cleric and we'll be good.
There we go. Ooh, we hit Grimlock. Ooh, max damage. That's amazing. And this guy is just gonna step over here. Dash on Grimlock. Why does he keep targeting me? Wow, Grimlock, is your AC? No, you have AC 3. Wow, he almost maxed again. Definitely gonna beat on you. Oh my God. These guys are eating your lunch, boy. One more to go. Same thing. Oh my God!
Holy crap!
All of them but one, I think, hit. Oh, I've still got one more to go.
Oh shit, he's got 1 hit point left.
He's got 1 hit point.
Oh, you're kidding. Wow. So this guy can't get, he could. He can get them.
How far can he move?
They can move 90.
I didn't think zombies
Alright.
could move that far.
Yep. They're slow. Everybody roll initiative, please.
To drink a potion, what initiative do I roll?
Just roll your normal initiative. That little button that's above your actions at the top. There's 3 buttons. The one that says in it.
So I have a potion of extra healing, but how do I tell if I've already drank charges off of it? Because it's just 1 tick mark next to it.
You have. Oh, well, I would assume that none of it's been used then.
Okay, got it.
So you could drink it all and get 3d8 plus 3 or whatever it is.
Yeah, guzzle that sucker.
Yeah, something tells me I ain't gonna make it that far, but I'll try.
Well, they zombies do go last,
Yeah,
so you
zombies
will go
go
before
last.
they will. All right, looks
Just
like a
gotta
nice
hope that
roll.
they don't roll like they did last round.
Santana, hold on a second. Did I not? Okay, nope, we're good. Santana.
Did that protection from evil affect the zombies at all?
It does. That's why their attacks were modified.
Okay,
to
got
hit
it.
you. It improves your AC versus. No. Actually, hold on, let me check. They may not be evil. No, they're neutral. Zombies are neutral. Believe it or not.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Oh, they're dead. They don't. They just do what somebody tells them. Yeah. All right, Santana, what are you doing?
All right, so
You gonna do a web?
Santana was preparing to cast web, but that looks fruitless now. And he does hear the cries of Chip down the stairs to the left.
Yes, he does.
So I think he's going to head down there and see if he can.
All right. You can easily open the door. It's not locked or anything. Get to that, and you. What?
All right, and so he'll try to. This will be a little bit futile. Let's see.
You try to pick the lock?
I don't think I can do.
Yeah, I know you got pickpockets. I don't think you have pick locks. You may though.
Yeah. So let's see. Can't
Got a
sing
knock?
it open, so he's going to try to bet.
Alrighty, sure, go for it. You need to roll a 7 or below on a 20 side. Throw it out in the open. And you did it!
Nice.
Look at that.
Look at that. Alright. Nobody will tell you that the door was rusty.
Ripple with energy.
It's because you're
Yeah,
just worried
nobody's
about the
gonna
pipe
mention-
weed getting wet, man.
Yeah.
I'm standing there holding my bag up over my head. Hurry up, it's gonna get wet!
Now, nobody mentions that the
Hurry, my little friend. Hurry, my little friend. Your lock is in the door.
He's bleeding out.
Alright, I'm coming.
you can hand off initiative when you're done. Bragging. Alright, Tramross. He has learned now that there is something there. He's just gonna go here. He's just gonna skirt the wall like everybody else does and run up to here. And that's his entire action because he's going through water and stairs and everything else. So actually, I'll put him there. Alright, that's his action. By the way, his sword is not glowing brilliant blue right now. Parafel, your go.
All right, I'm going to attempt. I guess I'm going to try and get up there right behind Tramros, following that serpentine.
Alright, well, get up to there and you can. Yeah.
And that is less than half my move.
Well, you are also moving through water, which is double move, and going up some
Okay,
stairs and
that's
going through a
fine.
door and
Cool.
some other things. I would say the same thing that I did with Tramross, is it's your action. Alright, Chipmunk.
Yeah, I'll swim my way out of here and climb up this.
The villagers screaming, "Don't leave! Take me with you!"
Yeah, we'll be back for you in a minute, buddy. I got more important shit to deal with.
But the snakes are gonna eat me!
Well, then we won't have to listen to you scream anymore.
Tough love cleric.
No shit. So much for Dalana's love, or whatever it is.
No kidding.
Oh, she's a protector. She's not a lover.
Uh-oh.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, you did. You just
So, you
Kapoof.
step, you're like, as soon as you step there, you go, "God damn it, I was there!" And it throws you all the way back, so you don't even get to
I
move.
thought this was the square. I got poofed.
You know what? You should
This
take
was-
this
It was
as-
right
as-
there.
as a sign from your god that maybe you should deal with that villager. You were right back there by
Since
it.
enough of you guys have tripped it, I'm going to put it here. There you go.
Oh, what's it in the dead center? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. That's why when they went on the edge, it was okay. Alright, so pass it on next, please. It threw you all the way back.
That didn't work.
Avarice. It did. It just took a little bit. Avarice has a lot of spells and stuff, and so it takes a while to get him thrown up on the thing for me.
I'm gonna move there and then sword this zombie.
Gonna move up there and sword the zombie. Alright. Give it a swing. That looked like a longbow shot. I'll let you have it, but it was a longbow, not a sword.
Oh, hang on.
Just roll the damage. You're good. The attack hits, so don't worry about it. I'll just tick off, remove the arrow that you used. There you go. 7 damage. You lop off one of its hands, it splashes into the water. Alright, good luck.
I'm going to quaff this potion.
Quaff
Since
away.
I seem to have more assholes than I'd prefer to have.
Yeah.
Quaff away. Avarice, you gonna next it?
Oh, right on.
Look at
That's
motherfucker!
Wow. Great roll.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
All right, so
Very
I just
good roll.
delete it from my inventory now, right?
Yeah, yeah. And next person.
And I'll next person as soon as I delete it.
I want Charles to roll every healing roll I ever
No
make
kidding.
from here on out.
That's awesome. All right, bud. You saw the
right.
room?
Yeah, I don't see the
it looks
vampire.
dry and comfortable compared to where you guys have been.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head back through the curtain to try to find my friends. I don't. Can I hear the zombie stuff behind me now, possibly, or no? Is that too muffled?
You can hear the clash of weapons behind you, certainly. Yeah.
Okay. Then I want to go slip back in there and I don't know
So,
if I can charge what I see as soon as I see like that first zombie.
okay, let me explain. This wall here, this where the 2 throne chairs are sitting there, that's like 10 feet up. That's a platform that looks over where people get tortured. So you flew up there to get up there. So yeah, I didn't get to explain that because you were a tiny little person flying, but yeah, so you can come out to here, and if you want to leap down, you certainly can. But that'll be your whole action, just to
Well, I'll
jump down.
Since I know it's down, I'll go ahead and if I can do it now, great. If not, I'll wait. I'm going to pull up my bow and start shooting the bad guy.
Yeah, you can get to there and then start shooting next round. If you were an
Sounds
elf
good.
and had the talent, you could do it both. All right, next. Sheriff.
All right, I have seen where everybody went, so I'm going to follow the path up the left side and try and get to the left of Tremorous Wolfsbane.
You can't move past Tremorous because Zombie 3 would get a swing at you, like where you've got that marked. You can get to, I mean, you can certainly move there. I'll put you there, and we'll talk from there. And you can move through Parafel, you can move through Tremorous, but Zombie number 3 is going to get a swing at you as you move into this slot, if that's where you want to go.
I'll take it.
Right.
And then
So
I'm going
put
to
you
attack
there.
zombie. And then I'm going to attack zombie 4 with the spear.
Alright, let me get my swing first.
Right.
See if I can hit you. And he doesn't. Beats up on the dwarf, but misses you. Alright, now do your thing. Actually, you could have tumbled through that. Should have reminded me. Too late. Missed anyways. Are you guys having trouble targeting in those close quarters?
I just need to zoom in a little closer.
Yeah, I had to too. When I was trying to target, I think it's because of the scale, like how the text is so large. I think the scale is messed up because when I was trying to target Grim, I was getting zombies around him.
Instead of targeting, I've just been dropping the dice on the icon that I want to put it.
Yeah, but you'll get the same issue with that you will get when you're control left clicking too. So just be careful. Double dice in it. So we'll take the first one and ignore the second one because the first one is, you must double click it, it hits. Roll damages. And which one are you hitting? Zombie 3, this one?
He can reach it because he's got the spear, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just asking which one he's
Yeah, I
swinging
can
at.
reach it. I can reach it.
Yeah, you're good. I'm just asking.
So
there's that one right
I'm
there.
using the long version, so 2d6.
It is not large, but yeah, you're good. All right.
Nice.
Alright, we are now to the zombies. Zombies are going to keep doing what they did last time and just keep swinging at their... God damn it.
That is some. That is.
That's insane.
I call shenanigans.
Oh, look.
No, there's no way, man. No way.
Here comes another one. No, that's a miss.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, I should have this. All right. Here's the. This guy's got one hand. He's swinging, and he misses. Ah! Something claws into your leg, Avarice, in the water. Oh, I did damage to the zombie instead of.
That's fine.
That's okay. That's
He
okay.
dies.
Nobody's
He
complaining.
died.
He comes back to life. There we go. We put it on Avarice. All right. This zombie is gonna. God. Let's see if he hits. No. Let's see if this one hits. No. End of the round. Roll initiative, gentlemen. Now looks like everybody's rolled. Tramross is going to target zombie foe. He is level 5. He gets 1. 3 over 2. Hit. Slays the beast. Apparently. Santana.
Let's see. So, yeah, it looks like ship is good to go. Santana's going to move back up and assess the. And
Stop.
once it gets up there and sees how crowded it is, he'll probably try to take a shot with an arrow, but that's not what I set my initiative.
Yeah. So you're going through the doors, going through the water. You get to that point. Next round, you can shoot. You won't be at a minus because there's a big space right in the middle there. So you'll be able to shoot twice next round.
Okay.
Looks like we lost Bill. Grimlock.
Grimlock is really pissed. And so I roar loudly. I take my two-handed axe in one hand and I spread my other hand out the other way and I roar and I swear I grew like a foot when I did it. I didn't actually grow, but if you did think otherwise, you'd think I grew a foot. And then I grab it and I start swinging wildly at a zombie.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go swing at zombie 1. It's gonna be insane. This is my 2-attack round too.
Yes, it is. You'll probably be able to swing it to him.
A dwarven roar. I think everybody else calls that a fart.
These are
Look at that.
regular size, right?
Yes, they're medium, not large.
Damage.
You did
You
damage
did
to
damage
yourself.
to yourself.
Yourself, man.
Remember what I said?
You
Don't
attacked
do that.
yourself.
Let me
How is
fix
that
that.
even possible?
Got
You
yourself
touched-
You
targeted.
touched yourself.
Yeah, you touched yourself. I'm telling you, the targeting is really jacked right now, and I think it's because of the scale. So just be careful when
I'm
you're
dropping
dropping.
dice. Yeah, okay.
I know. Yeah, but wait until the tooltip says the name of the thing that you're trying to drop it on.
Okay, got it. Do you want me to roll damage again?
No, I can put it on. Which one was you putting it on?
Zombie 1.
See, I did it back to you. God damn it. Told you how to do it, and then I didn't do it. There we go. All right, so he's taking it. You lop off one of his arms, and they flash
All right.
off into the water.
Swing at him again.
Nice.
You split him in half. All his body parts just kind of crumble off into the water.
All right. Grimlock is satisfied.
All right, Avarice. You look down at your foot. Oh well, Alright, critical hit. Zombie number 3. 5 damage. It too falls off into pieces into the water. Next. Chippy. Villagers begging you, take me with you, please. Don't leave me here. You're a cold motherfucker.
The anger's keeping me
He
warm
is not
right
part of his flock.
Are you moving past him?
now. I'm trying.
Yeah, I moved him so you could.
Okay. I think I can stop there, because I can try to
Next.
turn from that.
All right,
Rafael.
so let me untarget that guy since he died. Going to move to there and take a swing at Zombie 6.
Alrighty, 1 second, please.
Okay.
You feel something grab at your feet as you move through, but you move past it.
Let's attack Zombie 6.
Go for it.
And
Second miss.
horribly missed.
Not horribly, but you did miss.
Rolled a 3. That's horrible.
No, you only missed by like 3.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the zombie. I get 2 shots, right?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, since you're at higher ground, I'll give you a +1 to hit for each shot. You'll have to do the situational modifier to do it.
How plus what? I'm sorry.
+1 to hit. Miss. Wow. Even with
+1 to
bonus
both,
miss.
right?
Yeah, you're drained. That's why you don't.
Yeah, I'm drained,
Wow.
dude. I'm getting all kinds of screwed. I was looking at my stat block earlier. Holy crap!
Yeah.
What are you, like level 2?
No, I'm -2 to all my stats, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm -1.
That's a hit. There you go. Sticks him square in the head and does 6 damage. Awesome. Next.
So, is that -2 to damage too on a bow?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're a weakling. Level drain
Heck
sucks,
is-
man.
That doesn't make sense for a ranged weapon.
Well,
A thrown weapon, yeah, but man,
yeah,
You're
I
weakling.
kind of
You're not
agree with
pulling
that.
you're not pulling it back as far. You're not hitting as accurately. Look, I could drain the experience and actually knock your levels down. Unfortunately, I can't, so I do it that away. So it's got to be a nasty thing. All right, Jareth, your go.
Alrighty.
Your current target is dead.
Am I targeted on zombie 4?
3. You want me to target it for you? I can.
Yeah, zombie 4.
There you go. Go for it. Ooh, nice hit. Wow,
Sweet.
you pierce him through the chest and he just kind of crumbles before your eyes. Next. Bad guys. Alright, number 6 is... He's gonna switch from current target. Why does he... targeting parapet. Oh man, we missed by 2? That can't be right.
And he misses.
I call shenanigans.
I'm AC.
Oh, 19! Grimlock. 1 damage. Wow, suck. Alright. This guy doesn't do anything, but...
Zombie 4 is dead.
He is. But a hand reaches out from the water. The disembodied hand is just clawing at your feet. Parafel, and it missed you.
Stop
This
it!
other one.
Thing.
I wish I had another fireball.
Zombie number 3 is severed hand, does the same thing. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. And he attacks Avarice. Oh wow, why am I rolling twice? But I'll take them both. 2 severed hands. Avarice is hit for 4. Avarice falls down as if dead. No, that can't be right. Oh, my zombie.
That was the
he
zombie. He attacked himself.
Yes. God damn, his targeting is terrible. Zombie number 2 has Grimlock targeted. This will be easy. 9. He missed. He has not been hit. Zombie number 1 is dead, but his severed body parts continue to attack. Grimlock. He missed. Who's in there? And 1 second and we'll be able to go roll, but I need to clear some up before I get any further. There we go. Alright. Roll initiative, please.
Whoops, that's not right.
Yeah, that's attack rolls.
There we go.
That looks like everybody's rolled. Tramross is going to step forward. Target number 6 if I can. And this is his 1 attack round. He hits. Probably gonna kill this motherfucker. And he does. In 1 swipe. He cleaves the thing
explodes.
completely in half. Parts fly everywhere. Parafel.
Alright, I'm going to continue attacking Zombie 6.
He is in parts on the ground. Actually, he's underwater.
Okay, can I see any of the parts that have been swiping at me?
Yeah, you can. In fact, the zombie 6 arm is kind of like crawling towards you.
So let me just keep that target Zombie 6 and swing it.
Go for it. That's a hit. Ooh. You kill the hand. It goes away. Next. Grimlock.
Okay, we're swinging at a zombie.
That is a hit. Or it exceeds its health. Nice. Next. Jareth.
Okie dokie. Zombie 5.
Zombie 5 is dead in the water. You can't even see it.
All right. Then I will move
Okay.
over there.
All right.
And look around.
All right. You see looks like a torture chamber that is viewed from thrones.
Okay,
Anything
that's
else
creepy.
you wanted to look at particularly?
Bud is up by the thrones. Is he still a Pixie?
No, he has got his bow out and is shooting feebly at the zombies.
All right, I'm gonna.
Thanks for that. Yeah, thanks.
If I got movement left, I'll move up. I'll move up. Let's see, there. If I got the movement.
You can get to the edge. This is like a 10-foot wall to get up there. They said that it's like a platform that they're overlooking this room. So you can get to there and then you can climb up the next round. Move to next.
I'm done.
Dippy.
Are there any zombies left?
At least one on Grimlock.
Okay. Then I'll start my little speech again about being a duly ordained priest, yada yada yada, cease and desist supernatural activity, etc. etc. You want 20-sided die roll?
20, please.
Ghostbusters.
Damn.
I think you need to change your speech.
Yeah, I know. It's just not working.
Yeah, because these guys are not afraid of you. They do not flee from the light of Jadana or whatever her name is.
Go get her, Ray. I'm gonna move there and I'm gonna sword that dude.
Go for it. That is it. You lop off a hand. Awesome. Next.
Who's next?
Pass it. Pass it.
Santana.
There you go. There you go. I was waiting.
So if Santana can see something, if he can see zombie 2, I guess he'll shoot.
Not from where you're at, no. He's actually behind a Iron Maiden as well.
So I guess he could maybe move there.
Yep. You can move past Chipmunk if you want. There's nothing before them.
I just need to get a shot. That's
Okay, well just keep in mind, moving and shooting does not happen. Even though it is just 5 feet. They don't let you do ranged attacks.
Then
You wanna go back where you were at?
I don't know how to get the
You gonna go back to the villager? You going back to the villager?
his plan is to go back to the villager and try to
Get him out?
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay, sorry. You're cutting out for me, so.
Yeah, it keeps kind of clipping.
Yeah, everybody else is fine. It's just you, for whatever reason tonight you're just bad for me. Alright, so you'll try to open the bars. You're gonna try to open the bars in next round? Is that what you want to do?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so I hand it off to the next guy. Bud. Take your shots.
Okay, I can't see 5 anymore, right? So I'm gonna have to switch to 2.
Right. Alright. You get +1 to hit, both shots. That's it. For 1 damage.
Hey, that's 1 less than he had
There's
before.
another one. Yeah, look at that. 2 hits. Ooh, 4 damage. There we go. Alright. So, zombie. Body parts of the dead zombie reach out and attack Grimlock. Missed the first one. Oh, next one is an nat 20. 2 hands.
That definitely is shenanigans.
This guy's got. He is targeting avarice. And misses. Next round, roll initiative, please. I need to step away for like a few seconds. I'll be right back.
So, Rob, Jeff, this is totally out of not game related. Have you seen the Shiner Cold Front 6-packs?
Is that a holiday brew?
It is. They have 2 each of a candy pecan porter, a black cherry, which is based on their black lager, and I can't remember what the other one is. Frost something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
the
frost.
Shiner Frost. Yeah, I had that. I got a 12-pack of that last year. I think
Absolutely.
I actually got a case of it last year.
All 3 of them are fantastic.
Yeah, my wife just
Yeah.
brought some of those home today.
That does not sound like the kind of beer I drink.
No, I'm telling you, it's good.
The dark cherry one was my favorite, I think.
The pecan porter was mine. I'm drinking the last of the
Yeah, it's
cherries.
good.
It's based on their black lager, the dark cherry, so it's good to begin with.
Alright, sorry about that. Alrighty,
Yeah,
I am
those
back.
things that got much sweetness to them anymore. They are not my stuff.
Alright, sorry. Did you guys hear me? I'm back?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, looks like everybody has rolled initiative. And I get to do one thing. End of the round. Where is... There he is.
This is where Strahd appears behind me and I die. Watch.
I need you to give me a strength check, bud.
That is done from the ability window, right?
Yeah, I can do it for you. Or you can just if you just
Main
double click
window.
your strength.
Yeah, look
score.
on the main window. You should have a.
Alrighty. So he made his by 7. You made yours by 6. So what happens is, from the curtains, you guys see Strahd step out, and Bud is so focused and aiming, he's kind of bending over the edge, pulling his bow back. Strahd just steps out and goes, pushes him from behind, and he tumbles over the edge. So you're gonna take some damage. Whopping 3 damage from the fall. 1 second. Where's your character? Bud. Where's Bud? There's Bud. You take 3. And that was his action then. And I need to roll initiative for him now.
So I'm to the edge and down in the water.
Yes, you are right there.
Gotcha.
There's water in this room?
Yeah, it's a foot deep.
Okay.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Actually. And I hate when this text is off the screen. You guys have all rolled. We'll start with you while I'm working this out. Tremor. Well, shit. He didn't roll, so I'm gonna put him at 99 because he's not here, and I don't want to have to deal with it. On the other hand, Jareth, you have initiative of 1. What are you doing?
Just because I stowed my spear, I'm gonna take my spear back out because the vampire's up there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stand defensively. If he comes my way, I'm gonna stab at him. But right now I can't reach him because he's up a lot higher than my spear can.
Gotcha. All right. Next. Just remind me if he moves over.
Yeah, if he moves my way, I'm gonna stab at him. But and I'll speak up.
Okay. Antenna. Open doors. Roll 20.
Emboldened by his amazing strength and abilities to bend bars, he's just going to do that again.
All right, give it a roll, man. Give it a roll. Oh, look at that!
And he does!
Oh! He ripped
rips
the
it
door
out of
off
the
his
heat.
hinges.
He's got Keith Williams' supernatural strength.
The villager says, "Thank you." And as he says that, he kind of starts transforming into this creature before your very eyes.
Oh, you double shenanigans.
He turns into a werewolf. Can you see that on the name? If not, that's what he turns into. And I can show you a cool little picture. One second. He looks like that, but he's all sopping wet.
Got it.
And he won't get to go until next round, so you'll get actions. Alright, Grimlock.
Alright, dude, I am swinging at the last zombie here. This is
Go for it. 2 attack round.
And Santana is screaming out.
Gotcha.
So your voice went up like 3 octaves, right?
Exactly right.
You chop off both of his arms. Next, Chip.
Alright, I move on up next to our injured mage and start prepping my spell component.
Alrighty. Next. So Strahd has been casting a spell, and it is directed at Tramross. So he needs to target him and make him save versus spell. Where is this spell? Guess I need to read it. Tramross drops his weapons and his shields, clutches at his chest, and he begins to just transform before your guy's face, and he turns into one of the zombie things. And he turns to face Grimlock. Werewolf turning into a werewolf. Parafel.
Alright, he's going to unleash another lightning bolt. So he's going to do just a straight up lightning bolt. Single 80 feet total, so it should hit there and bounce back. So I guess he'll need to save twice.
What level are you? It's actually as the 6th level. It's coming from the spear, or this.
It's coming from the
sword.
Yeah, it's coming from the sword.
So that is how many inches of stone does a 6th level caster go through?
I think it's just based on the spells. Let me look it up.
Yeah. I thought it was level based. May not be. But you can go ahead and do the first cast, and we can do that.
Because it's just going to reflect, right?
It may or may not. Depends on if
Okay.
it'll blow through the wall behind him. That's why I need to know how many inches of stone it'll go through.
Yeah, I'll look and see. So let's cast this first one first.
Ooh, look at that.
Exceeded.
Go ahead and do the damage.
So it's actually 18. So half of that's 9. And then the other part for the vampire.
Yep.
So let's look and see. Let me look up lightning bolt.
And what I'll do is I'll just do
may-
this.
I got it pulled up. It may splinter up to a half-foot thickness of stone and melt metals
Actually-
with a low melting point.
Actually, stop. Because in our house rules book, everything ricochets. So,
Okay.
what's gonna
Needs to
happen is it's
save
gonna hit
again.
there. It's not gonna bounce directly back. It's gonna like pinball.
Oh,
like
did we
that.
do actually do bounce ricochets? I thought we did the
In the house rules,
come
I
back-
have it in the book. It says
Okay.
it ricochets. So you could, if you can do the pull stuff, yes. But it would go to there, and then it would go off. You know, something like that. I don't know
It's
the
got it.
geometry, but
It would bounce. It would reflect off of there too, and might come back because it's still got another 30 feet.
Well,
does
knowing
look
that,
like
could
a
you
right angle of
take
the
it
proper
straight?
angles? Would it be like that? I mean, is it like a perfect triangle? If it was, it'd be there. I don't know. I don't know
Be
math.
parallel to the initial cast.
So like that?
Yeah.
She makes
so
a
it would-
90-degree thing, so
It goes right over Jareth's head when it comes back.
Ouch.
yeah.
But yes, and I did that because I don't know. I like ricochets.
Well, if I thought we had it where it reflected directly back toward the caster, but if you've got it in the
Initially-
house rule, that's fine. I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
remember that from here on out.
Yeah, and in the TOE book or the TOE, I have the house rules book loaded, so you guys can see it. I don't think I have it here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, it's there. You can go look at it if you want.
What's it under? It's in the library.
Yeah, just it's a module AD&D 2E house rules. I think I have it set to where you guys can see it. You should be able to.
Got it.
See, magic and spells, arcane spells,
I see it.
lightning spells, ricochet. Yeah. Because there's an option when you look at the spell. There's like a little sidebar that says your game could use ricochets, and I did. So Avarice,
I'm gonna cast a spell.
what are you casting?
I'm gonna cast Stinking Cloud.
Righty, you get bonus 1 level. So add it and then cast it.
That zombie too is dead, right? Or is that another one that popped up?
That is the dead one, yeah. I just haven't got to his turn yet, so we'll move it. Alrighty, where are you putting it?
On him to where
And
it
what size
covers
is it?
most of that balcony area.
What's the size of it?
It is a 20-foot cube.
So that 5, 10, 15, 20? Yeah. That? Does that look right?
Yeah, a little further back.
Well, any further back, it's behind the wall. So it'd need to be there, or up north, or west, or north, or east. But can't go any further.
Oh, maybe
than
a
that,
maybe a
okay.
little norther.
little norther. How far
Upper.
norther? There?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because if I put it there, Stride, it's not in it. I mean, you want it.
Well, he moved.
You moved Stride a while ago.
Oh yeah. He's put there. Sorry, I had to get the thing. Let me move it 1 north. Put that there. All right. So where do you want it?
I think that's the best I can do, right?
Yeah. What that does is it's going to hit Jareth and Bud and Stride,
No, it's above them.
but it's also 10 by 10 cube. Yeah. Or is it 20 by 20? Yeah, it's a 20 by 20 by 20. And it's a cube, right? Then the wall's only like 10 feet up. Unless I'm wrong.
Does it go through the walls?
Actually, if we want to get technical, if you have to see the place to put it, you'd only be able to put it right there. Now that I think about it, because you can't actually see the floor back over there to cast it back there.
Well, I don't want to cast on the floor.
Right, but you want to cast up there where he is, right?
Can I see him?
Actually, how about that? Right there. You can cast it on the wall behind him.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
said
cast
you
on his
could.
head.
Yeah.
I put his
You
head
wanna
in the
cast
center of
it-
the cube.
Right. Put it
Yeah,
here.
that's fine.
There we go. That way everybody's out of it. That's on the wall. You can see the wall. Alright, so you get it up there. And since he is... This appears to be... Let's see, where's the spell? You need to put the cast the spell first.
Did I not?
You did. Yeah, you did. And then you did a save. There's no save because you didn't target him. But it is cloudy. Is it completely opaque? Can you see through it? Or does it say?
Any creature caught within the cloud must roll a successful saving throw versus poison, or be reeling and unable to attack because of nausea for 1d4 plus 1 rounds after leaving the... Those who make a successful saving throw can leave the cloud without suffering any ill effect.
Gotcha. Okay. So right now you can't really tell what's going on because it's a billowing cloud of green gas. I mean, it's engulfed him.
Yep.
So we can move to the next person. But
And the duration is 1 round per level, and it's a plus. So
yeah,
six.
I think there's a timer on the spell that I put, an effect that's a timer. One of them is self. Click the effect Stinging Cloud Self, and that'll time it for you. The very first one. The second one is for the bad guys, which we don't want to put on them right now. There you go. Alright, now you can move it to bed. Alright, bud. You are laying in the water. What are you doing?
I want to get up and move away across the room.
Alrighty, you can move half of your move. But put yourself where you want to be.
Right there. 30 feet. That's half my move right now.
Alrighty. Done. Next. Gramross, who is now zombie, targets... which one is he going to target? He's going to target Paraphil because he fell off. He wants to beat him up. Alright, let's see. Hits an AC of 0. Does that hit? Are you below 0?
I am AC 0, I believe. Let me check.
Alright.
Yes, I am AC 0.
Alright, so he hits for 8 damage. Let me do that to you real quick.
So he actually turned him into a zombie?
Yep. You take 8 damage. Yeah, you're lucky he's a zombie, because otherwise he'd have tore your head off of that, probably. Alright. Zombie that was cleaved in half and all his body parts flung all over the place. His 2 arms are kind of crawling out. One's going to Grimlock, one's going to Avarice. We'll do the Avarice one first. He claws into your leg for 8 damage. Oh, that sucks. For you.
This is just a hand?
Yep. The body parts. Still alive. And the other one missed. Move around, roll initiative, gentlemen.
Second.
Oh, I see. It's kind of like a final attack thing, then they go away.
Sort of. Alrighty, don't remember your buddy Santana was screaming and yelling back in the prison cell. Grimlock, your go.
Tramrose is not looking at me, right?
No, he's fighting Parafel.
Does that mean I can leave his threat range without doing an attack, without getting an attack of opportunity?
No. You're in his kind of, and I don't want to use this term, but I'm going to because it's familiar. You're in his threat range. Anybody that moves out of his threat range, into and out of, he's going to get an attack on. Same thing would happen with you. So if somebody behind you moved out of, you'd be able to get out, swing at them.
Okay. All right. So I am going to help Santana. I am bolting, so he's going to get an attack. So, oh shit. So it's got all these traps and shit still in the... Do I need to, since I already went the path here, can I assume I know the path back, or do I need to have the...
I will assume you know the path. Let me do the attack first.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Does AC2 hit you?
Yeah, I think I'm AC3. There you go.
Alright, so you take 2 damage. 1 second.
Okay.
And
So I'm double moving, sprinting, trying to get as far as I can, as close to Santana as I can to help him.
Let me see how far you are away. Because for
So
you,
my move is 5.
It's 50, yeah. And even double moving though, the water and all that it takes double move to move through.
Free action.
So, oh, god damn it! Yeah, you're right. So yeah, you'll get to him. That'll be your full action.
Good. So put me there. I'll end my turn.
Alrighty, this guy has fully transformed, steps forward to his first attack, and he misses. He roars out in anger because he missed. Avarice, what are you doing?
I don't see my target, do I? Vampire?
You do not. He is in the cloud.
I'm gonna...
He is running VMware.
Nice. I'm gonna, maybe some Kubernetes, Docker. I'm gonna hold a magic missile, or if I see him.
Okay.
But I'll have to wait for a target.
Awesome. Alrighty. Tramross should go last. He should not be going right now. 1 second. He's a zombie. But Vampola. What is 1 second. Where is Chipmunk?
Right here.
Yeah, I'm looking at your, trying to find your initiative room. I don't see it. Let me see.
Like an 11.
There it is. No. Yeah. So, just, he steps out to the edge. I will let you get your shot off, but you've got to, in this case, you need to roll it to hit. So go ahead and do it with your bow, and the reason will be made clear after you roll this thing. How many of them do you have?
I don't know yet.
How many magic
Got
missiles
to
do
do
you
his
have?
wild magic thing.
Oh yeah, -1.
So level 4. How many missiles do you get level?
So it'll be 3, right? Or is it 2?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think it's 2. Because I mean, you start with 1, and then every 2 levels you get another one, right? So at 4 you'd have 2 missiles.
Yeah. Because at 5 you get 3.
So roll to hit. Actually,
Right.
just do the damage. Let's see what happens. I forget how mirror image works actually. So just do the damage and I'll see what happens.
I think you have to roll to see which one he hits.
Yeah, I think the damage is going to do that for him. I think. Maybe not. It doesn't. Go ahead and do the other one. So it's a total of 6 damage. Go ahead and do roll the hits with your.
Because those magic missile is considered a missile weapon. So if it hits a mirror image, it should go away.
It will. It just I'm trying to determine whether it actually hit him or the mirror.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess you could just roll a percentile dice. Give me the first one. You'll need to roll a 25% or lower to hit him. So go ahead and roll that. Well, do a percentile roll, and we'll see what happens the first time.
In the tower?
He
No,
cast
do it out in the
magic.
open.
He cast mirror image while he's in the middle of the cloud or something.
He did that when he walked off. It still hasn't been.
No,
right,
you had it
remember?
before.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It hasn't been that long. It lasts several rounds. In fact, in his case, it lasts turns. So that hit a mirror image, and do it again. So that would be, we need 20% or no. So there's 4 of them.
30. Yeah, 4 is 25%.
Either way.
Now you're at 33%.
So 2 mirror image, so 3. Let me go ahead and fix that.
So, all right. Did the stinking cloud?
He is immune to poison.
Okay.
Is what that is. So yeah. So yeah, I guess I don't have a way to deal with mirror image. So automatically, if you were melee attacking or shooting a bow at him, it would tell you what the arrow hit, whether it hit a mirror or whether it hit a whatever. It does all that math for me, so I don't have to figure it out. Next time I may just have you roll a. The thing is you'd have to keep rolling until you actually hit. But anyway, so he steps forward to there. He looks down at Chipmunk. I know Chipmunk is casting us. Actually, he can't do that from there. So he is going to turn and look at Jareth. And Jareth, you will get your attack. This is going to be simultaneous because you've been holding your attack. I remember you said that you were going to do that. But first, I need you to give me a percentile roll in the tower, please. Actually, no, do it out in the open.
Hang on a second, I'm having a brain fart on how to roll percent.
Right click on a D10, and then it will give you. There you go. Oh! Now give me a. Hold on. I'll do this.
That was not a great roll.
Negative Ghost Rider. Wow. Jareth? He tells you to destroy his enemy, and he points down at Avarice.
Are elves
You
not
must-
immune to sleep and charm?
You're 90%. That's what you rolled the percentile dice for, and you rolled a 93.
Dadgummit.
Yeah,
wow.
that's why I was so... Yeah.
A 93.
And he failed his save, so yes. If you had rolled a 90, you'd have been completely immune. It's 90% immune to sleep and charm, so yeah. And he didn't want to do it on you. He was wanting to do it on Chip, but Chip's too far. So he had to take the next nearest target, which was you. So he tells you to attack Avarice. That's his action. Santana.
I'm sorry, attack who?
Avarice.
Avarice.
All right, Santana's just going to shift slightly to the side because he wants to make sure that Grimlock can get in there unimpeded. And
Yeah, he can there. You don't have to move. You guys can both do it right there.
Okay, let's see. And here's the attack with longsword.
Go for it.
Doesn't look good.
Missed him by 1. Next.
It happened.
Yep. And Jareth. So you get an action this round because that other one was you were holding from last round. So
All right, so I get to attack the vampire before he charms me?
Right. I know this is
All right.
weird, but you're not doing it actually now. You're doing it before he charmed you. So. But I don't want you to lose your attack from last round.
So just kill him right here.
Yeah, it won't happen, but go ahead.
I got a wood stake if you want to borrow it.
Now then, change targets to Avarice and rush him and stab him.
Of course.
There you go. That's a 19.
How can he do it from 30 feet?
He charges through the water. His move base is 12.
Yeah, but he attacked already, right?
No.
He can't.
That's what I said. It was from last round because he held his initiative until Strahd stepped forward.
Okay.
I'll let him have the attack. I know I should have done that before he cast the spell and everything, so you guys wouldn't be confused, but I was trying to do Strahd first. All
Wait.
right, next?
My mind is confused. James killed James?
Yes.
Yeah. Killed him dead.
He's down by 1. You can go ahead and advance
I
it to
unconscious
Chip.
him.
Yep.
It's okay. Chipmunk's gonna pull off a miracle.
Chipmunk
he's
was
already
casting
spooled
Cure
up and ready.
Serious. I'll advance the initiative then.
I just remembered to do it.
That's okay, I got it. Chipmunk cast a spell, not memorized.
What?
This you don't have it memorized, man. You got Cure Light Wounds?
I do. Something's goofy here. Okay. What's checked? Is checked used or unchecked?
Yes, checked is used. So if you're in combat mode, you won't see the ones you can't cast. And Cure Serious was already cast. So you have Cure Light, Cure Disease.
But that's the thing. I'm in combat and I am seeing Cure Serious, and I'm seeing. And then the check boxes up at the top of my spell slots are all.
Yeah, don't worry about
screwed up.
those. Yeah, ignore those. No, those are normal. They show you the slots that you have memorized.
No, do this one then.
No, you're good. Let me look. Yeah, it shows.
Yeah, my spell slots were all like that
Do
too.
that one.
Let me look at yours then, James.
I mean, I've got mine all sorted out now, but when I started, they were just whatever.
Okay, so what it does is the ones with checks are the ones that you've cast. Even in combat mode, those will show, but the ones with checks you have cast. The ones without checks, or with the empty circles, means you haven't cast them yet. Now at the top, when you're looking at the top and you're looking at the slots, those spell slots are slots that you have memorized, or in your case, prayed for. So that reminds you, say, I got a new spell slot. I don't have anything put in there yet. I need to put something. That's what the checkbox is for. So whenever you rest, if you get 8 hours of rest, the tick boxes on all the spells that you have memorized by default will be cleared. Unless you want to change spells, then you can do that. But by default, it's just basically your spell loadout.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry. Alright, so James is back up with Cure Light Wounds. Next.
Sorry, stupid window.
Yep, he gets another lightning bolt.
Alrighty, go for it.
I'm going to try and measure this out here. $40 feet there.
Yeah, I can't see the lines. Okay. Yeah, you gotta leave them there so I can see it.
I don't know how to leave them there. I've got to do each.
Can you right click on the map and do the pointers? I can. I don't know if you can. Yeah, do waypoints. That'll work. And you can extend the waypoint just by grabbing it and moving it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, and it's being stupid.
You've already missed it. 1 second. And then it'll, well, I was going to do it, but...
Well, go ahead. Draw it.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so you want to shoot it through him.
Yeah, it's
Hit the
80
wall.
feet total, so I'm trying to get...
I mean, it's going to do something like that would be my guess. So
Yeah,
it's not going to hit Ben.
But...
And you're also shooting
Yes.
up at an angle as well, because he's up 10 feet, so it's, you know...
I can start it at any height. It doesn't have to start directly in front. It can start at any height within the range. It just
you're
moves
still
direct. I mean, I
Does
could...
that mean you could shoot it directly through him?
Yes.
Directly to the right? To have
Okay,
it
I
point
can...
right to you?
I can
No,
start
you
it
can't,
at his
you
height.
Can't, you can't shoot it that way. It's got to
Right,
go
but I
in the direction.
start it from
the
here,
way-
but at
Yeah.
his height.
But I mean, do you see any math that'll do that? Because if not, let's just move on, because I don't want to sit here and...
I'm
mess
just gonna
with it.
blast him with it. Screw him.
Okay, go for it. Saved. Awesome. No ones. And
Nice.
do the two. Does it? It only does one charge when you cast, so you need to make sure you do the doubles if
Okay.
it costs 2. I don't remember what the charge cost is. I think it's 2.
It's only taking one charge off?
Yeah, when you just click it, I think it only does 1.
It should, because I'm using the damage from the other one, so it's all right. Never mind.
Yeah, the
I
way
have not-
it
I
doesn't
haven't
know
noticed,
how many.
So.
Right, when it doesn't know how many charges each thing uses, it only knows to knock one of them off. There's no like.
I
you
should
can't
probably
reference.
drop a couple more off of here. There you go.
Right, big bud.
Okay, I'm gonna fire my air longbow at him. Do I need to minus anything now that I'm lower than him, or am I far enough away for that to not matter?
You're far enough, just normal, no bonuses though.
Sorry, that was a longsword.
That's alright, don't worry about it. Do the arrow next. It missed. Put it down.
Yeah, I've got about 5 minutes left before I need to go.
And ditto.
And lastly, Tramross. He bends down, picks up the sword. It's not glowing. Turns towards Strahd and throws it up onto the balcony. That's his action.
Shit.
Initiative, gentlemen. Wow, something's lagging. You guys still there?
I'm here.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
but it doesn't look like it took mine.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
There they go.
Something was going on. I don't know what was going on. Alright, looks like everybody's rolled. Fairfell, you are going first.
Yep, I'm casting web up there around Strahd. I'm trying to get him right in the middle of a bunch of shit.
Alright, so you can anchor one side of it to the wall, to the curtains
Can
behind
you
it if you'd
see?
like.
What about the ceiling?
Sure. If you're in
Yes.
range, what's the range on that? Just need
What
to
is
add
the
10 feet to
range?
it. Target him and see how far you are. So you're like 20 feet
22
away.
feet.
Add 10 feet to that if that's within
It's 5
range.
yards per level, so 25 feet. I'm 5th level.
So you need to add 10 feet to that because you're 10
But
feet up.
it's
So that would be 32 feet. If you're trying to anchor it to the ceiling.
yeah, but what is it? It's 8,000 cubic feet.
Yeah, don't ask me. I'm not looking at the spell.
Yeah, because the range is where you started. It can extend from there or something.
Yeah.
It just all I'm asking is where you're anchoring it. Because it's
I'm
got
going
to
to
have
anchor
two.
it in. I'm going to anchor it right there for 25 feet, and then it's going to fill up a massive cube around that entire area right there.
Can you do the right click and draw with pointers? Like right click on the map, and there's like a little arrow, a line and a pointer on it. Do you see that? And then do the square, and then draw how big it is. Can you do that?
And then the square from there.
Yep. I don't know how big. I just want the square how big you want it to be, because it'll be in the color of you, not me.
That 20 by 20 by 20, right?
I don't know.
8
You-
10
do
foot
the math.
by 10 foot cubes. 8 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot cubes.
So that's
80.
20 feet by 20 feet by 20 feet, right?
Yeah, that right there. That's perfect. 10. But yeah, that right there. That's.
And I'm going to start
well,
it there,
no.
move it over him.
It should be double that, I think, actually.
It says 10 foot, but that's 20 feet per side.
Right, but okay. If you're happy
See?
with the math, don't make me do it, because I'll have to pull out a calculator.
And I'm starting it right there, so it should cover over where he's at.
Now drag it and put it where it's supposed to be. That's your
Can I drag it?
cube there. That's not my cube, so it's somebody else did it.
I think that was the stinking cloud.
Right there.
No, I'm talking about
You
the
see
purple
that?
one. Mine is the brown.
Can you
Yeah,
see
I
it?
Yeah, I see it.
So I can. That's within range, and that's where I want it to be. Is all over that.
Yep. Alrighty, so he needs to make a save, and I think you can do that for him if you'd like.
I
to
did
target
my
him in a little bit.
cast.
You don't think you had him targeted? Maybe. Let me look at the spell.
Shows that I
there
have
is
him-
some sort of thing. It's us. Where is your thing?
It says I have him targets vampire.
There's web. Maybe it didn't save for him. Yeah, it doesn't have a spell type set.
Roll a save versus spell with a -2 penalty.
Yeah, even with the -2, he still saves. So they're probably like half strength, right?
No. The initial one is to save to just completely be out of it. He jumped out of the way of your spell. If you read the description, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see.
Yep.
Covers anyone in the area with a spell must save saving throw is -2. If a
You
saving
have an
throw is
18 or
successful,
greater
two things
strength?
may have occurred. If the creature has room to escape, there is. Then it is assumed to have jumped free. He does. In this case, I'll put him here. On the floor.
All right.
Werewolf is going to change his target since the other guy's closer.
I'll be right back.
He hit. Right. Santana.
Alright, another sword attack.
Oh!
Get him. There you go.
9 points of damages.
Next. An even round. Grimlock, you're going to get 2 hits.
All right, let's do it.
Do it!
Whoop his ass.
Oh, that's
There
it.
you go.
This guy's regular size.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, he's fucked. He's fucked. Critical hit. fire. This is just gonna murderize him. Yep, murderized him.
Well
Chop his
done.
head completely off, just like that movie Under whatever it was. I forget.
Santana slaps Grimlock on the back. Thank you, my friend.
Happy to help.
Avarice.
First, we must find our way back.
Follow me. I know the safe way through the hallway.
Avarice. Oh my lord, look at that. Look at that. Wild search effect, hastened, target hastened. The target of your spell is hastened? Is that what that means?
No. No is the answer.
No.
No.
Well, I was going to cast a web, so
Let me
I don't know what that would hasten.
yeah, fuck, I don't know. Where's Ball Mage? Home spells, unpredictable magic results, wild search table.
I mean, what it says is if the wild surge effect can't really do what it says it does, then it doesn't.
Doesn't do anything.
I mean, you
me
can
read the-
use your discretion. You can.
Target's race randomly changed into. I mean, it says target, and the target I imagine is going to be who you're casting at.
Yeah,
Not you.
it says in there that there's some.
Yeah, but he's casting web, and web doesn't have a single target.
But yeah, but I mean, he is casting it at somebody.
Well,
Casting that
I'm
area.
casting it to get Jareth and the vampire in a
Oh, okay.
so that
So-
I don't have to deal with Jareth sticking a needle in me.
Who are you casting it on, or which target?
Well, I'm casting it. I'm centering it between them so that I get the vampire and Jareth, and I guess
Jareth's been charmed as well.
yeah, and Tremrose
That's
too,
right.
I guess.
It sounds like a re-roll, is what it sounds.
Well, but you're gonna make me pull out the book.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you
this
can
is
definitely all three of those
we
together.
need to know this
Consult
because
them.
after you
Ramrock,
go,
Jareth, and
I'm telling you,
Consult
after you
the
go, Strahd is going, and it's gonna be bad one way, good another way. So you need to figure out exactly what that means. Is it the target of the spell that goes off, which in this case is anybody that's in the web, if you ask me?
Okay.
But
The target is
waiting for you to
more
look
the
up.
floor.
Right, but you're targeting Jareth and Strahd, which is who you said, right? You want
Well,
to cast
I'm targeting the area.
Does the
Okay.
spell does the table say is what I'm asking? Does it specify anything like that?
It just says what it said. Target
Yeah.
hate.
Right, but what is it? You're gonna make me look this up.
Yeah.
In
go
the
look it
Tome
up.
of Magic, where the class is, right?
Yep.
Same classes. Right. When did the reference manual?
Yeah, because it says specifically on other ones about caster has something happen versus target has something. What you needed was a 71. That's a fireball centered on the target.
Well,
That would have
Well,
got everybody right
yeah,
there.
that would probably get everybody.
That's fine. Fireballs are great.
Fire's inspirational.
So
Likewise, a rock may not be
Yeah.
hastened, or a snake may have its feet not have its feet enlarged. In these cases, nothing happens. At least nothing that affects play.
So, well, it's an optional.
I'm
roll.
gonna go by-
SRD.
I'm gonna go by what's in the target area. So, I mean, if somebody else had been in there, everybody would have been hit by it. So, in this case, don't worry about it. tell me what. Draw the triangle where you want it and put it there. And you do get a -1 to your level 2.
How do you draw?
Right click on the map and up to the northwest on the little radio menu is the little pointers button, and then click on the square. And it should be the same as the other one, the 10-foot cube thing. That's not a square, that's a line.
All right, guys, I gotta run. Too late for me.
All right, Jeff.
You guys
Yeah,
have a
but
good night.
Jeff.
You see the square I'm
It's
trying to
getting there
draw
for
there.
me too.
No, I don't see it. So I'll make another one.
Yeah, please.
Where do you want it? Right there? Actually, you
No, I
probably want it there. Or up.
I want
You want it
all
there.
the bad guys in the over left one.
There?
Yeah, that's all the bad guys.
All right.
Right?
So target all 3 of them, and actually you can't because there's no save on that. 1 second, I'll do it for you. Where's web? Go ahead and 1 sec. Almost there. It is there, actually. Just click the cast button with all 3 of those targeted. So it looks like all 3 of them failed. Although you immediately notice that Strahd seems to be unaffected by the webs.
Okay.
He seems to be moving through them. And what he does is he picks up the sword that Tramrosh threw in that direction. It didn't, when he threw it, he only threw it 30, like 20 or 30 feet. Didn't get up to the top. Stupid zombies. He picks it up, but when he does, he kind of grabs his robe, or not his robe, his cloak, his cape. He uses it to pick it up, and he yells, a booming voice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to punch out here.
I'm trying to get there. Hold on. I mean, if you gotta go, go. Your wizard stuff kind of slowed me down. I can't find the thing that I was gonna play. But what happens is he picked up the weapon. He screams out, "Enough! You are banished from my realm!" And he waves his hand, and this cloud of fog pours out. And as it does, it kind of engulfs all of you. You all kind of are choking and coughing. And then it goes away.
The
You
cloud
wake up
goes away.
elsewhere.
Say again.
Yeah, you kind of cut out in the middle of that.
Sorry, the cloud of fog goes away, and you wake up somewhere else, not here.
Oh, we wake up somewhere else.
He
We
banished
wake
you
up
from
somewhere
the
else.
Raven. He banished you from the realm of Ravenloft.
We have failed.
Yeah, he pushed out and sent us away.
He did that. Yeah, that's what he did.
3 of us.
It's yeah. Sorry. I really needed to end it. I was hoping we could end it in a better way, but
You're cutting out, dude.
Can't understand any of them.
I can't help that. Is that any better?
I hear you.
now.
I heard that part.
Okay. I don't know what was going on, but he banished you from Ravenloft. He got fed up with you. He is allowed to be able to kick you guys out, and that's what he did. And that will be the last Ravenloft Thursday. Our next games will be on Saturday back at Temple of Elemental. I'm sorry to kind of end it so abruptly. I wanted it to be better, but people
We
started
lost.
having a need to go. Yeah.
We failed.
It was fun. Thanks for running.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arg.
So we will. I assume next Saturday is going to be okay. Jiraxel / Mike will be with us. He's going to be running his paladin that he had in the temple or the pools of radiant stuff. So. And if you need to go ahead and go.
You talk about the 16th, Mike?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is that going to be back on your? Is that good for your schedule?
I'll be off. I'll be off that
stream,
weekend.
okay.
I will not be here on the 16th, by the way. I have a concert I'm going